All right, looks like we're live. Welcome to the live show. Hello, hello, hello. All right, everybody, we're going to be doing a live show, and this one is going to be the beginner's guide to making money on Amazon for 2019. And so we're going to be talking about steps on how we go about selling on Amazon. If you're brand new, you've never sold on Amazon, we're going to kind of give you step-by-steps on how we go about doing it. And what I kind of did this as a guide for you guys to kind of say, okay, what do I do when I sign up for Amazon and I want to start selling on Amazon. So this video is basically going to be for that. I just wanted to make sure that you guys had a foundation pretty much of going out there and just selling on Amazon. All right, so let me just go ahead and put my camera up here, and here we go. Yeah, thank you guys for coming on in. I went ahead, I put the chat box in also. I wanted to put this in there so you guys can actually see the questions as I'm sitting here talking. And so it looks like rap practice 420. Henry, you're awesome. We love ya. Where can we find a U.S. supplier? Can't stand Alibaba. Got ripped off my first order from Gold Supplier. Well, there's a lot of suppliers here in the U.S. You just have to do a Google search, and I would just do a Google search for manufacturers or Google search for a supplier, and try to contact them there. They're most likely going to ask you for a tax ID. You most likely will need a tax ID in order to do business here in the U.S. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you do that. All right, so let's take a look here. And beginner's guide on how to make money selling on Amazon 2019. We're going to kind of go over this just step by step for you guys so you kind of see what's going on here and how we go about doing it. I wanted to make this video specifically for new people that are selling on Amazon. All right, so we want to go and we want to follow these steps. Okay, follow these steps, and this is the beginner's guide for 2019. And what we're going to do here is I'm going to kind of show you guys what you should be doing and how you should be going about there and starting your journey with Amazon.com. All right, make selling on Amazon your own business. Yes, you guys have to be entrepreneurs. You got to act like an entrepreneur. You got to figure you're going to go into Amazon treating this like a business. Okay, and the first thing that you guys must do when you sell on Amazon is get educated on how to sell on Amazon. One of the things that most people don't do, or they're not prepared for, is Amazon itself. You must be educated before you go on to Amazon, and that's where I kind of come in. I have my Tech Daddy video classes, courses, and you're able to take that, and we're going to give you some guidelines here on getting trained before you sell on Amazon. You have to make sure that you follow these, and you should be okay. Avoid simple mistakes so you don't get removed from Amazon. That's one of the easiest things to do, is as a new person, is to come in and make a mistake, and Amazon is very unforgiving when it comes to making mistakes because you're jeopardizing their customers. Okay, know Amazon's policies and regulations before you sell. Make sure that you know what you're doing. You're not selling products that are branded that can get you into trouble, And so you want to make sure that you are on top of that. Learn why people fail and learn why people are successful making money selling on Amazon. One of the things is you have to recognize is what's a good listing, what is not a good listing. You know, who's making money on Amazon, who's not making money on Amazon. And then get personal support while you are selling on Amazon. That's one of the hardest things to do, is to get support, and make sure that you have somebody that is teaching you, training you, and showing you how to make money selling on Amazon, like myself. Here, and just visit techdaddyvideos.com. I have a free course out there for you guys can take, and I also have paid courses out there that you guys could take. So take advantage of that. All right, some of the questions that I get, and I get this all the time: how much money do you need to start selling on Amazon? Now, that's a trick question, and that's a tough question. But ideally, you want to start anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 on your first order. I wouldn't spend a whole lot more than that. You want to test the market, and I always tell you, test the market, test the market, test the market. Make sure you guys are always testing this market. Okay, and so when I say test the market, you're testing the products that you're actually going out there to sell. You don't want to sit there and spend $10,000 on your first order. It's ridiculous if you do that, because you could lose your butt when you do that. So make sure that you're in this ballpark, and make sure you have money, enough money for you to go out there and do some advertising with that. You want to have your marketing involved in that, so make sure that you guys are setting money aside for that. All right, now one of the things that I recommend that you do is to get a separate checking account. Okay, when I say a separate checking account, keep your personal business and your business separate, especially when you're selling on Amazon. There's a lot of things that you have to do at the end of the year for your tax person to get out there and start giving them his information that he's going to need, so we can get some money back for you if there's any money back coming for you at the end of the year. And so you want to keep that separate. Make sure that you guys are keeping that separate, and making sure that everything that you spend, you keep an eye on, and it'd be easier at the end of the year. Apply for a seller's tax ID. That's very easy to do, is to go to Google, and any state that you're in here in the United States, simply just Google seller's permit for, California, for example. And when I have here .gov, it should end with a .gov. You're on a government website, and so you want to make sure that you are on a government website. It's usually your state. So if it's California, I'm going to Google seller's permit for California, and then to go to that website and then apply for a seller's permit, because that's what you're going to need when you have to start charging taxes for your customers. So you want to make sure that you have that, and that way you can charge tax and be legit. Okay? All right. Create a seller's account on Amazon. Now, this seems very simple, but there are people that just don't know how to do it. Whether you're out of the country or whether you're here in the United States, some people are a little confused on that, and they're just kind of trying to figure out what to do. Do I get an individual account, or do I get a professional account? Well, the individual account is a free account. Okay, they don't charge you per month for that. They do have a professional account. If you plan on selling Amazon's FBA program, one of the requirements is that you have to have a professional account. So you most likely will have to upgrade that sooner or later. It is $39.95 a month. That's what they take out of your income. And most of the time, if you're brand new, you're probably only going to see it maybe once when they first take it out, the $39.95, and then as you're doing sales, it kind of comes out of your sales, and you just kind of forget about it, and you don't even realize that that $39.95 is being taken out, because hopefully you're making money by that point. All right, what is the first thing I need to do? The first thing I need to do, or you need to do, is to make sure that your account is ready to sell products. And what I mean by that is you have your all your personal information checked. Everything is good. You sent in your ID. You sent in your credit card. Everything is on file. It's perfect. And you go to your Amazon account and look at the status to find out if it's active. Okay, first of all, you want to make sure that your account is active, ready to go, ready to sell products, and then you are ready to start looking for products. When you have a new account, you want to build this account. And what I mean by that is a brand new account is a lot harder, especially when you're trying to sell products, that when you get to that point where you're out there trying to sell any type of product, you have no reviews, you have no feedbacks, you don't have anything. So this is what you should concentrate on. You should concentrate on trying to build this account. Even if it costs you and says, okay, I'm not going to make a whole lot of money on my first product, maybe I'll break even, but at the same time, I'm giving great customer service. I'm building my feedback rating. I'm building my reviews. I'm getting good reviews now. That's what I mean when I say you have to build your seller's account. So as you start building your seller's account and you're 4.5 out of 5 stars, you're doing great. That actually will help you in the long run. So when you go out there and start selling products, it's just people are going to see you, they feel more comfortable, and they're going to go out there and say, okay, I'm going to trust this guy, and I'm going to buy off of his product. Okay, all right. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask, in the chat. Just ask if you guys have any type of questions or what have you. I'm here monitoring that as I'm going through my videos, my slides here. Basics to selling good products on Amazon. Always look at bestsellers, and that is so true. I could sit here and talk till I'm blue in the face. People are sitting here trying to figure out what they're going to sell, and they're just constantly just going, I want to be different than everybody else. But in fact, bestsellers are exactly what they are. They're bestsellers. And so you want to make sure that you look at the bestsellers, and that will kind of give you an idea. You kind of look at the bestsellers to see their listings. Take a look at their listings. The reason why they're bestsellers is because people are seeing them, they're selling products, and they're making money. So you want to take a look at that. Don't look at products that are seasonal. I don't know how many times I can talk about this till I'm blue in the face, whether it's for Christmas, holidays, Halloween, or Valentine's Day. Those products are exactly what they are. They're seasonal. So you can go out there and just literally do a month or a day or a week of sales just for that one particular product. But you don't want that. You want to have products that you're going to be able to sell year around. Also, you want to look for products that have huge daily sales. And what I mean by that is you going through, Jungle Scout, we use that as a software that we use for research. We go to Jungle Scout, take a look at some of the products and take a look at the daily sales and see if the daily sales are there. Look at the graphs on Jungle Scout, kind of point it so you're able to see what direction that product is going. Is it a long-term direction, or is it just a short-term, maybe just for the Christmas holidays, and then after that it just doesn't sell all year? So you want to kind of take a look at that. Look at products that are not branded. And when I say not branded, it's just easier because you don't want a trademark strike against you. You want to make sure that you are out there selling products for, let's say, private label. You have your own product, you have your own name, and you're, just using that product and working and building that brand, building your brand. If you're going to sell products that are branded, then you should piggyback off that particular listing and try to get rid of one or two, and that's it. I wouldn't sell a whole lot because you can get in trouble by doing that. Make sure that you are not selling products that are not trademarked, that are not registered trademark, because that can bite you in the end. You could be selling really, really good, and then all of a sudden your products are get kicked off. They get kicked off because they're brand registered, and they're registered, and that can get you into trouble. All right, so we're going to talk about some research tools, and the research tools itself. I use products, for example, like Jungle Scout. I use Keyword Spy, Unicorn Smasher, and Amaze Hour, just some of the other ones that are out there. But it's not something that I look at personally. I know the bottom two I don't, but I do use Keyword Spy. I use Jungle Scout Pro Tools. That is my link. As a matter of fact, what I have is I have a discount code for Jungle Scout. So if anybody's interested in the discount code, I have that in my free training at techdaddyvideos.com. So you can go into my free training, grab that discount code if you're planning on purchasing Jungle Scout, the web app, or the Chrome extension. So take advantage of that, because that's a discount. And so these are some of the research tools that you're going to need. You should be using these. That way you can make sure that when you are using them, that this is going to help you. It's like I kind of say it this way: it's a car that you put, premium gas. You're gonna go fast, and it's gonna get you there a little bit quicker. So it's always better when you have good research tools, because that helps you out. That helps you out tremendously, especially if you are brand new, don't know what you're doing, and that is going to help you out. And if anything that I could just suggest, you can get ASIN Inspector Pro, which I did not put on here. You have Jungle Scout. They both do the same thing, except one does something just a little bit different than the other. So, okay. Steps on selling on Amazon. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to create your seller's account. That's the first thing that you want to do, is create that seller's account, and then you want to get trained on selling on Amazon's platform. In other words, you need to take some type of training, something that's going to help you out. And so if it's a course or what have you, it's just a lot easier, because you don't want to get kicked out, especially if you're brand new. And I can't emphasize that enough, where people have come to me when it's too late, and they would say, I need your help, I need your help, I need your help. But they needed my help after they were suspended or something happened, and unfortunately I can't help them out, other than hopefully they get their account back and get it off restriction. And so you want to make sure that you don't do that. All right. Next is going to be finding a winning product. Okay, that is the hard part, finding that winning product. When you go out there and you are trying to find that winning product, there's thousands and thousands of products that you can sell on Amazon, but you want to get that gold mine. You want to get that one product that's going to make you money. And so I have an Amazon A to Z course that I go out and I give out products every single month. And I give out a brand new product that makes money, and I do the data on it, and we make sure that everything is where it's supposed to be. Sometimes I buy some of this product and I sell it myself, and I go out there and try to see how well it does, and then I'll introduce it to my group or my members in my group, and I put that on there on my Amazon A to Z course. So if you guys are kind of just don't know where to go about finding products, feel free to give me a call. Maybe I can help you out. My phone number is going to be on the title, so feel free to give me a call if you have any questions, and hopefully we can help you out there. Okay? All right, research and verify. When I talk about research and verify, I want you to do the research on the product, and I want you to verify that that product is good. I want you to go out there and say, okay, what did I do to figure out if this product is going to make me money? Well, I did the research on it, okay? And that's going maybe like through Jungle Scout or ASIN Inspector Pro or Amazel or any of these other programs. So you can use those programs to kind of use that as a stepping stone to help you out. And then you want to verify that with sales, and you want to make sure that those are doing sales. If they're doing sales, then you pretty much verified that could be a potential product. All right, after that, you've done all that, you want to make sure now you're going to create a listing, okay? You want to go out there and create a listing for the product that you think that you're going to buy. And the reason why I say that, because people get this backwards. They go to Alibaba or they go to AliExpress or anywhere else, their manufacturer or their supplier, and then they order products, and then after they create a listing for it, and they're kind of doing it wrong. They're doing everything which they should not be doing. I mean, you don't spend thousands of dollars if you don't know that you can even sell on Amazon. So the first thing you want to do is create a listing first. Once you create that listing first, then you can go out there and it's all approved and order a small quantity and get that product to you. And then you want to talk with your suppliers. Okay, you want to make sure that that supplier is who you're going to be working with. There are two types of suppliers out there. There are manufacturers, and then there's a supplier. And a manufacturer could be better for you if you're doing Amazon's FBA program, and it could be better for you if you're doing private label. So if you're doing private label, a manufacturer can tweak it, make some changes, maybe put an, create your own mold for it, or design it the way that you want. A supplier basically is going to say, I have this product, I can't make any changes to it, and I'm going to go out there and just get the product and send it to you. So that's the difference. So you want to make sure you're either dealing with a manufacturer or you're dealing with a supplier. All right, the next step you want to do is you want to order your products. And when I talk about ordering products, this is where it kind of gets a little tricky, because there is a lot of nervousness when you are ordering your first product. You could be spending a couple $100 to a couple $1,000, and you're just hoping that you don't get burned. You don't get cheated in any way. So you have to protect yourself, and that's where in my training I kind of show you step by step what you should be doing, whether it's coming from negotiating with suppliers to trademarking your product, to brand registering your product, to going out there and making sure that you have your products get to you. Okay, so you want to protect yourself and you want to start the process. So what I do and what I suggest that you do, if you're going to private label a product, is you call that manufacturer, you chat with that manufacturer, and you make sure that you are talking to them one-on-one. A lot of people will sit there and say email. I don't like email. It takes 4 or 5 days for you to go respond back and forth for a simple question, when you should be using chat and negotiating, and you have to have great negotiation skills, because they know who you are, especially on Alibaba, because they can see your profile and they can see how much product you've ordered, and they know if you are serious or if you're not serious. All right, and then we go back to create a listing before buying any product, period. I cannot stress that enough. Creating a listing first before you're buying your product. You want to make sure, one more time, you want to make sure that you are able to sell that product before you go out and buy it. Okay? Getting your images, your titles, your bullet points, and your descriptions correct. Now, what you want to do is, when you are building this listing, you want to make sure that before you even get products into Amazon's warehouse, that you have a listing that is ready to go, fully optimized, making sure that this is ready for you. So when you do get the product, you do not want to make changes after. So you want to make changes before. So it's always good to take your time, go out there and do the research, put in the right keywords, do your homework, and make sure that you have great keywords. So you do automatic campaigns, you do manual campaigns. It's able for you to pick up your listing, and you'll sell products a lot better. Okay. Next, put in related keywords to what you are selling. So you want to make sure that those keywords are related to what you're selling. A lot of people will go out there and put other things in search terms that have nothing to do with their product, because they're hoping that it's going to be seen for some reason. And so you want to make sure that you have great keywords and all that before you even purchase product. All right, last but not least, make sure your listing is optimized before it goes live on Amazon. I cannot tell you and stress to you that right there could be a killer for you. So you want to make sure that your listing is optimized with great keywords. You got good, strong call to action. You want to make sure that people are going to sit there and want to buy your product. So you have to make sure that that product is what people are looking for. All right. Verifying that your order is correct. Now, this right here is something that I kind of I want to make sure that you do understand. When you have products sent to you, and you want to make sure that you have the product sent to you, there's a lot of people out there that will send their product directly to Amazon through their supplier. Now, if you are out of the United States and you are sending it, I guess, into the United States from overseas, you have no choice. But if you are in the United States and you want to go out there and have your product sent into Amazon, have it come to you first. I'll tell you the reason why. Is because I have seen it over and over and over again, where people send their products directly to Amazon, and then they have their listing, and their listing says, I don't know, it's a blue bike charger, you know. And so when they send the product in and it gets to Amazon, and all of a sudden the supplier maybe sent red, and now your listing's live, it's going, people are buying from you, you're happy because people are buying from you, and then all of a sudden you're getting stuff sent back because maybe it's the wrong color. So they go out there and they start filing complaints, well, guess what happens to your listing? It can go down extremely fast, and if you get enough complaints, especially if you're brand new, then you could be suspended on selling on Amazon, and or that product is going to be gone and all that money is wasted. So it takes just a little bit of time for you to open up the package, literally take a look to make sure everything is correct, have it sent directly to you, whether it's your business, whether it's your home. Make sure that that product is sent to you from Alibaba or AliExpress or any place else, and verify it yourself. Okay, that you need to do. If not, it's going to cost you 50 cents per unit to take that out of Amazon. So if you have 1,000 units that you sent in, it's literally going to cost you $500 to get that stuff back after they charge you. So that could be a costly mistake, and you don't want that. All right. Pay for your products through trade assurance and a PayPal debit card. The reason why I say that, and you do not have to tell the supplier that you're paying through PayPal, because they will charge you an additional 5%. Okay, and you do not want them to know that. Your card could be it could be a Visa card or a MasterCard or what have you. I have mine right here, as a matter of fact. I'll pull this out real quick, and as you can see, mine right here is a MasterCard. So I just use this when I pay for products. And what happens is you are paying through MasterCard, and say your product gets seized for any reason. Maybe customs holds it because they think it's counterfeit. Well, you can't really get your money back, but if you paid through your PayPal debit card, you can call PayPal and go out there and file a claim against them. And the supplier, has to go out there and show some type of tracking. And if there is no tracking and the product didn't come to you, then most likely you'll get your refund, and it just covers you. That's a good way to get covered. And also, you want to get trade assurance. Always go through, especially if you're going through Alibaba, and go through Alibaba. Don't pay the supplier or the manufacturer directly. Okay, that could be a huge mistake for you. So make sure that you go out there and you use trade assurance. Have them send you a bill through Alibaba, and go through the Alibaba process, and that will help you out. That will protect you, and that's the second way to protect you when it comes to getting your product. And that's what you want, especially as a brand new seller. You want to make sure that your product gets to you. All right, so let's recap. Getting trained and educated on selling on Amazon. That is one of the things that I talk about that is very, very important. And so take some type of course, some type of class. I do have those, and I do offer those at TechDaddyVideos.com. You can take a look at my website at TechDaddyVideos.com. Go under packages. If you need my help, you need my services, I'm here for my members, and I'm here for you guys. And so we get together. We have our own Facebook group, and so we communicate that way as well. All right. But you can pick anybody you want. You can get trained through anybody you want. That's totally up to you. The second step you wanted to do was create a seller's account. Well, that's obvious. You want to create that seller's account, get started and get going, and get this rolling. And the third is very, very important. Think like an entrepreneur. You got to think, and you got to just sit there and say, I'm going to make money. I'm going to make money selling on this platform. And listen, Amazon is the #1 marketplace in the world to sell online. Whether you're out of the country, whether you are in the United States or anywhere else, Amazon is in 181 different countries, and you can make money selling on Amazon. If it's saturated in the US, then sell in the UK, or sell in China, or sell in Australia, or sell in Mexico or Canada. There's other platforms that you can sell in. So, just keep that in mind. Again, find a winning product. That is one of the things that you guys have to do, is try to find a product that is going to make you money every single day, make you money every single month. Okay. And so, that right there, you want to make sure that you pick products that are going to be consistent. And if you can do that, then great. Again, research and verify. Make sure that product, you do your research on it, you verify that product's a good product, and then you create your listing. You create your listing on Amazon. You make sure that your product is going to be available to you and available for you to sell. Send your products to your business or home. That's another thing that you have to do, is make sure after you purchase your product that you want to go out there and send this product to your business, to your house, where you can inspect it, take a look at it, and make sure everything is all good. Verify your purchases. All right. Merchant or FBA. How are you gonna sell this product? Are you gonna sell this product merchant fulfilled, or are you gonna sell this product FBA? You're gonna send that product straight to Amazon and let Amazon do all the work, or are you going to do merchant fulfilled and get a little bit of taste about it and go out there and try to figure out if you can do this? And those are the decisions that you have to make. All right. Again, decide how you're going to sell your product. And you only have two options: merchant fulfilled or fulfilled by Amazon. I'll give you a little bit on merchant fulfilled. You go out there, you buy your own supplies, you send it out. It doesn't cost you as much. When you do send it to Amazon FBA, it costs you a little less, especially for shipping. But then you have fulfilled by Amazon, where Amazon will charge you for every product. Now, is it worth it for you? Do I do this myself, or do I just let Amazon do it and not worry about it, not have the headaches, and kind of go from there? So those are the decisions that you have to make. All right. Last but not least, I'm going to get my my face out of here, because I want to read this to you guys, and I want to make sure that you guys see this. An entrepreneur thinks like an entrepreneur before he becomes an entrepreneur. Okay? Take those words and run with it. If I can leave you with anything, I'm leaving you with that quote. Because if you think like an entrepreneur, you start to act like one. And if you start to act like one, you start to make money like one. And so make sure that you take that and you just live by it. Because if you're able to do that, you're able to make sales. And that's what I'm going to leave you guys with. So this video, I just wanted to pop it out there for you guys. I appreciate it. And thank you guys for coming on. I do have my discount code for Jungle Scout. They gave me a discount code, which is really great. That is going to be in my free course, techdaddyvideos.com. If you have not signed up for a course and you want to become a member, take a look at my courses at techdaddyvideos.com. I appreciate you guys coming on. Thank you guys. And we have some questions, I guess. Dimp says one last question. So yeah, you know what? I can probably do a quick 5-minute Q&A. All right. So go ahead, guys, ask the question, and I'll be more than happy to answer this question for you. All right, guys. So let's see who's on for one, and make sure that Let's see here. Lucid Dreamer. What's happening there, Lucid? Hey, what's going on there, Steve? And Rotomar Crypto Truck and Jerome. What's happening there, Jerome? Dimps. Morning. Morning, Dimps. Oh, he must be on the other side of the world. Good job. Thank you very much. Stay blessed. Muhammad says, is 5946 gives me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. Dimps, you said you had one last question. Go ahead and shoot with that question if you want. I can answer it for you. So anyways, guys, this right here, I just wanted to make this video for you new people out there that are brand new, thinking about it. Let me tell you something. Amazon is not saturated by any means. I make a lot of money selling on Amazon, and I want you guys to go out there and start making some money also. Okay? Dimps says, I'm starting next month with my first product here on EU. Are there any tips on photos? Yes. Yes, there is tips on photos. Look, you guys can take pictures and using a box, a light box. I have a light box, and I have a video on a light box on my training that I show you guys how to take beautiful pictures with that. And you guys can take that and run with it. I did a video. I did a video recently with Terry, and we were showing people on the light box how we're able to take a picture with just our camera phone, upload that into the Amazon's listing, and it came out beautiful. So yes, it doesn't matter if you're in the UK, doesn't matter if you're in Canada, Australia, Japan, wherever, or here in the United States. These cameras nowadays have lots of megapixels, and they'll do the job easily. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you guys for coming on. I appreciate that, and I hope everybody has success here selling on Amazon. And if you guys can catch me live, feel free to catch me live if you guys want. And I'm on every Monday nights at 6 p.m. And so there you go. Iz says, does your course teach how to find the right products? It is a must on your own product brand for ultimate success. Well, you have not been following me. That is clear. I do have a product that I go out there and I send to you. If you're in the Amazon A to Z course, you get a product every single month, a brand new product. As a matter of fact, this is what I'm going to do for you guys today. I'm going to show you the back office. And so I'm going to show you the back office and take a look at it. And so here we go. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. And hold on, guys. Let me go ahead and get into that. And I see that there's this Financial Freedom Network raid that's raiding my my live show. That's okay. We'll go ahead and blank all those out. Let me go ahead and do this. And you guys should be able to see here. Here is my website at techdaddyvideos.com. And just so I'm looking here, I do have, this is the back end of it. And I have the free preview, which is here. And these are all the videos here for the free preview, which starts with the introduction, the welcome to the course. And then I have the $295 package. And as you can see, here we are, and these are all the videos just in the $295 course. That's it. Jungle Scout step by step. Here's the $495 course. As you can see here, piggybacking off somebody's listing, how to contact a supplier, when someone hijacks your listing, getting an EIN for a business outside the U.S. These are just some of the things. Winning the buy box as a new seller, automatic campaigns, and here's the $7.95 course, the Amazon A to Z book, Jungle Scout Niche Hunter, how to find killer products. Here you go. And this right here should help you out. This is a brand new video that we did put up, and it shows you products that does $30,000, $40,000 a month easily. All right, how to do a patent and trademark search, get an EIN for a business outside of the U.S. And here is my 2018 monthly updates. And these are my products of the month here, and this gives you the product of the month. And I have a new course out here that is included in the $7.95 with Steve and Terry, and these are the videos here on Steve and Terry, and I'm going to be adding brand new videos coming up and making sure that we go and we add more videos to that, because that's something that has to be done, and always giving out fresh content, and I want to make sure that we go out there and we put that fresh content out there for you guys. All right, let me see here. Let's see the comments one more time and see where we're at. The Financial Freedom Network. Does this course help with people to sell US even if they're not? Yes, it does. I just showed you that. Yes, it does. I have it to where I have members all over the world. I have members in Ireland, Australia, the UK, the Philippines, Japan, China, Mexico, Canada, you name it, Israel. I have members all over the place. And that's the nice thing about my website. You can go to it, and you know, I'm here to help out everybody. All right. Hey, what's up there, Dan? Dan Monzella here. Trust me when I say you can spend much more and receive much less than these packages, not to mention one-on-one phone calls anytime. Thank you very much, Dan. I appreciate that. I really do. Alexander, we love you, Henry. Love you too, man. Appreciate that. Amanda, hey, Henry, what's going on there, Amanda? Ryan Howard, what's happening? Burt Reynolds. Haven't been called that in such a long time. Yeah, I got to get rid of this stash. So, all right. Anyways, guys, this has been going on long enough. I appreciate that. If you guys, again, if you need a discount code for the Jungle Scout, take my free course. It is in there, and you get a discount on the web app and the extension itself, and that was just given to me. All right, guys, I appreciate it. We will see you guys on the next video. Thank you very much. You guys have a good one. Hopefully this video helped you out, and hopefully it will help out somebody who's brand new. Have any questions? Once again, feel free to give me a call. 626-225-3002. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. You guys have a good one. See ya.